Pranay, coming to you now, the word of the day at the moment is sincere efforts. Now that one can very clearly see these efforts are being put in by the US president. And let us also give some leeway to Putin, because this is not the hardliner Putin that the world is very used to dealing with.
Indeed, Aishwarya. And as President Donald Trump said that now he's going to call up, NATO leaders as well as also the leaders of, the other countries, other partner countries, and Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. Now we have to see that what progress, is being made on in that contact. And afterwards, we hope that there should be another meeting, another round of meeting between Russian President Vladimir Putin, Vladimir Zelensky, and President Donald Trump, as Ankush was rightly pointing it out. Because this itself is a significant thing. I completely agree with Ankush on that count. That that peace summit, which was led by European countries, participated by Ukraine, but it was a one-sided thing, because unless you make Russia sit on that table, because if you have to make a ceasefire, if you have to make a some kind of peace, or put an end to this conflict, you have to you have to reach out to Russia as well. And the same point was made by the Indian Prime Minister as well. If you see India's viewpoint,
Right.
Aishwarya, here we have been consistently saying that the solution of this conflict can only be reached on the table of diplomacy, and that can only be a peaceful solution, and that is only through the diplomacy. But at that point of time, it is basically the US administration which has changed 180 degree, because a few months ago, it was the same United States which was pushing hard, insisting that everyone should help Ukraine militarily, economically, and there should not be any concession for Russia, and therefore only Ukraine should win, and that could be the justifiable end to this conflict. On the other side, when the administration changed, the entire approach changed, and now President Donald Trump is taking a different approach. He is asking both the countries to sit together. He may be trying to get his own reward for that. He might be asking, he
Right.
may be trying it for the Nobel Peace Prize, but at least he can only he made it. He insisted, he made it, and he made some plan. He sent his special envoy Steve Witkoff to Moscow, and thereafter this meeting happened.
Right. Pranay and Ankush joining me on the story also now, Rohit Sharma, our colleague from Washington, D.C. Rohit, how are the Americans seeing this meeting that took place between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin? Do you believe that this actually will have an impact? The midterm elections will also be happening in November next year.
Well, I think midterm is far, far away, Ashra. Hard to predict what will happen of it. But I think I was just watching Senator Lindsey Graham on Fox News, and he said, a trilateral meeting could possibly end this war before December. That's his assumption, and he's one of the closest people to President Trump. And he also said that if that does not happen, he's going to, President Trump would unleash more sanctions on Russia and those purchasing oil and gas from the Russians. So I think it's a big statement from Lindsey Graham. A lot of people are watching, what the details would be. There's a lot of skepticism about, what it meant when he said we have broad agreement on certain things. And fact of the matter is, we do not know if Zelensky is going to agree to some of the things that President Trump may have agreed to in this summit. So a lot of questions around it, a lot of questions about was President Trump successful? Did he get played by Vladimir Putin? Was this meeting even required? Democrats attacking President Trump, saying this could have been an email rather than just summit because we got nothing substantial out of it. So there's a lot going on, domestically for President Trump. A lot of questions asked not only by Democrats but also somebody like Senator from Alaska. She even went on and said, look, we do not have the details yet, but it could be a positive. She said it could be a positive step. So a lot that needs to be digested right now, dissected right now. But as far as President Trump is concerned, he's claiming this was a 10-on-10 meeting, that he was successful, and the ball is in Zelensky's court. We'll have to wait and watch what happens next in terms of, would there be just a Putin-Zelensky meeting? Would there be a trilateral meeting? Or the role of European leaders and what they end up doing in the next couple of weeks? And President Donald Trump also saying that he's not going to be putting any more sanctions on the Russians in the next 3 weeks. So maybe there's some kind of timeline as to see what Russians would do with this next, but a huge diplomatic win, definitely, for President Vladimir Putin here, Ashwarya.
Right, Rohit. Ankush, coming to you now, you also said that the US-Russia ties are not dependent solely on these talks and the war that is happening. But do you believe that this meeting actually is also another milestone in the US-Russia relationship?
Yeah, obviously, US-Russia relationship goes back to the Cold War era too, right? It's not that it has started just because of Ukraine, right? So, and Putin has and Trump has very good relation. If you see the members, the whole carriage which has come with the Russia is not only on the defense side but also on the economic side. So it clearly sends a message. I don't know why the world is not perceiving it, that Putin doesn't come here, or Trump doesn't want to talk to Putin only on the Ukraine. They also want to talk on the economic benefits, on the business front too. So these types of meeting, at least in the last 3-4 years, we don't have any interaction with our US and the Russian president. At least we can say the ice has broken up now. And we hope that the relation will strengthen further, because US has also realized at one point that putting sanctions will not have much impact. Now it has an impact, but not much impact as they have thought. Putting 20,000 sanctions on Russia or any other country will have impact. Right now they know what the challenges they are facing, because American economy is also a little bit dependent on the Russian, because it's a global economy. We still purchase a lot of things, although American ministers or the secretaries agree or not. We still purchase a lot of things like fertilizers and uranium from Russia to run our nuclear plants, right, and to run our lands, to produce our lands, right. So that we have to work together. There is no doubt Russia and US should have to work together to make the world better and for the peace talks. And I think this is a very positive this is very positive initiative taken by both the president, and the way they meet with each other. It seems like they're the old friends who are just meeting with each other. So to me, I know it's not an easy task. It's an uphill journey, but at least we have started from somewhere, and hopefully the relation will build on a better perspective in the coming few weeks or months or years.
Right. Ankush, Rohit, and Pranay, please stay on with me.